Primary impact injury. Part of body struck depending upon position of the person in relation to the vehicle when struck. All the position. Maybe walking with the traffic against the traffic or crossing the road. If walking with the traffic, he would be struck from behind. If walking with ഒരാൾ ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യുവാണെങ്കിൽ he would be struck from behind and the back of legs are struck. Following situations are most important. That is a pedestrian struck from behind, both feet fixed to the ground. Whether the feet are fixed or not depends upon the nature of the road surface, whether it is slippery or not, whether it has rained or not. Injuries produced are bumper injuries. At the site of bumper impact, the form of abrasion, contusion, laceration, internal hemorrhage in calves. Bumper fracture. Part of a bumper injury. Most characteristic fracture in a vehicular accident. Characteristic usually tibia is fractured, although very rarely fibula may also fracture. The fractured fragment of the tibia is wedge shaped and is displaced forward. The base of the wedge indicates the site of the impact and the apex point in direction in which a vehicle was traveling. If bumper fracture are only in one leg or in both legs but at a different level, it suggests a victim was walking or running. In children, the bumper usually produces a fracture of femur. Femoral head may be driven through the acetabula. Identification of vehicle. Height of the bumper fracture. Height of the bumper fracture from the ground. Height of a bumper of offending the vehicle. Height of the bumper fracture from the ground. Height of bumper of offending vehicle. അതും ഈക്വലാണ്. Behavior of the driver of the vehicle. When brakes are applied, height of the bumper dips down. Thus, height of bumper fracture is less than the height of the bumper of offending vehicle. When brakes are applied, the height of bumper dips down. Thus, the height of the bumper is less than the height of the bumper of the offending vehicle. When accelerator is pressed, height of the bumper goes up. Height of bumper fracture is more than the height of the bumper of offending vehicle. Sometimes the fracture may be spiral. Impact against a mudguard or head lamp. Fracture of pelvis. Pubic rami fracture. Dislocation of the sacroiliac joint. Imprint abrasion due to head lamp and radiators. Vehicle type. Vehicle has a straight and high front end. Bus, trailer, truck, van, entire body may be come in contact with the front at once. Injury would depend upon how victim was positioned. Frontal impact, head injury, chest injury, fracture of rib, side impact, injuries to buttocks, injury, laceration, side impact, lacerations. Of arm, rear impact, injury to buttocks and sacroiliac joint. Fractured portion of the vertebral column may be moved forward, causing transection of the spinal cord. And thoracic aorta. Associated fracture of adjacent rib. Secondary impact injuries are virtually non-existent in such cases, as there is no way a victim can recoil back on the vehicle. Secondary impact injuries are virtually non-existent in such cases, as there is no way a victim can recoil back on the vehicle. He instead is pushed to the ground, suffers secondary injury. Protruding object from vehicle may cause a serious and often characteristic injuries. Struck from behind. Feet not firmly fixed, a car at a high speed. This situation arises when the victim is walking. If one leg is lifted, fracture is often transverse. Thank you.